Shalom Akim. I'm gonna start doing this a little more often, dropping little jewels here and there in the library I have. So just a little more history, so brothers can start digging deeper for themselves. So Spain in particular was scarcely touched by the Renaissance. 700 years of war against the Moors, the Jews, had produced a warrior culture filled with loathing and contempt for other ways of life, not a new spirit of inquiry. The Reconquista of Iberia, or the reconquering of Iberia, Ibar, the land of the Jews, which ended in 1492, would be the model for the conquista of America, for the conquest of America. So these people were warring with the Moors from between 700 and 1,000 years. That these people were filled with warrior-like spirits. Now, also, if you go here, European observers of the wreckage in the wake of his countrymen, this is just the wreckage while they were coming to America. It was so sorrow to reflect, he wrote. And the man who's writing this is Pedro de Cesar de Leon, a young Spaniard who embarked for the New World. So that we Christians, remember the white man at this time during 1492 was calling themselves Christians and everybody else pagans and demons and so on and so forth. So that we Christians have destroyed so many kingdoms, for wherever Christians have passed, conquering and discovering, it seems as though a fire has gone, consuming everything. So they're even out themselves. The white man is sitting here saying that everywhere they went, they motherfucking destroyed. So now going into one of my favorite topics. A hero god called Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. According to the legend, Quetzalcoatl had sailed across the sea in ancient times, promising to return in a year called Quetzal, the one reed. So you go more into the story of Quetzalcoatl, even though don't mean to get too deep, but there were more than one person called Quetzalcoatl, because the Aztec leaders at the time began to call themselves Quetzalcoatl because they wanted to say it was the man that came from the east, it's reincarnation. But anyway, the original Quetzalcoatl came from the east, and he came from the land, and he said he's going to return on the year of one reed, where he's going to bring two reeds back together and woven them together, being the northern and the southern kingdom. Shalom.